Can we talk about what happened with that phone call? Or no?
What phone call?
With Trump and that man.
Oh yeah, I put it on the list.
Because I didn't know we could talk about it and then it was...
Oh yeah, why not? No, they never say that.
I wish I could show you these pictures and videos.
I just hit record. You about to start this shit already in 2021.
I wish I could show you, but it's not up there no more. Oh my god!
What happened?
But he was posting all them clothes.
Oh, yeah, what you just told me about.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not. But I'm glad they're going. Shit.
Because he posted them in his story. Oh my god! I be looking at this guy at his stories like, what? It's unbelievable, man. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up.
What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. First, I'm going to say Happy New Year. Happy 2021. Happy 13th year, I believe, of the Scorpion Show. May it not be an unlucky number. I hope you guys brought the new year in the right way. I hope you maybe brought it in with some close friends. Or if you did it via Zoom, I hope you guys had a good time. Because you know me, I brought the new year in, getting lit, and then I laid my ass on that couch. And everybody knew that when I lay down and time to go to sleep, I don't care. You can be here, but don't make too much noise. And know when it's your time to go home, you know. And everybody, you know, they woke me up when they left. It was like 2-something. But I was tired. I was done. I got emotional. I cried. I was like, oh my God.
Who was all here?
It was Tashin, Chris, Malik.
They spent New Year's here.
Yeah, they
okay.
You know, they came like right before the ball dropped. You know, we took shots and stuff like that. And I told them like, I don't mind y'all being here, but I do mind the noise. Cause you know, I got other people here, and I don't want nobody to be doing what they did to me a little over a month ago.
And you know, sometimes Malik can act like a park animal.
No, he don't act like no animal. Don't do him like that. But no, he's we really had a nice time. And yeah, I cooked for the first time. Like, I made collard greens. Now, I didn't like roll them up and cut them up and all of that stuff.
You said you bought them already cut, right?
Yeah, I bought them already cut. I did wash them though. I did make sure that they were clean. Because even though they say they clean, don't mean that they clean.
No, yeah, you're supposed to always eat. And I don't cook, and even I know that.
Yep, I cleaned them
bad.
Run
it under that hot water. And see, I run stuff under hot water.
I'm not burning that. When that water gets hot, it gets hot. Okay, that's how you can kill somebody with that water.
Okay, you kill the Japanese.
You kill the water. You like, bitch, then you tan such and you forget. Oh my God. So yeah, I made greens. I didn't have like smoked turkey butts and all of that and necks and all of that. So I did the best what I had. I used some bacon. I used a lot of spices, and it was good because it's almost gone. And I couldn't find no black eyed peas nowhere, so I had to buy cans. We ate that, and Malik brought the rice, and they had collard greens, beans, and rice after the ball dropped. And
wait, you bought cans of what? Black eyed peas?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't really put them in a can.
Yeah, and they were seasoned too.
Well, everything's in a can now.
Yeah,
milk's in a can. Everything.
Yeah,
everything's in a can.
And it was pretty good. Like, you know, and then I woke up and my apartment was a whole hot ass mess. Like, you know, it wasn't
messier than usual.
It wasn't like my birthday. Like when I woke up, everything was clean. I woke up like, bitch.
Is this a result from New Year's?
No, it was bottles all over this. I had put the bottles all over here. You see, I put them all back there.
Oh, I thought you meant empty bottles.
No.
Oh, liquor bottles.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, it was just all over the place. Shot glasses, cups, like.
Was everybody still here when you left? I mean, when you woke up?
No.
Oh, so they just left the mess.
Did they?
Like I said, park animal Malik.
Just left it a
I'm
whole
sure he
mess.
was the ringleader.
Left it a whole mess. Malik, I think he left. He had left, and I was right because I said, "Oh, Malik said he was staying here. Is he okay?" So he, you know, he went somewhere else. But we had a good time. Everybody had a great time, and I'm glad that, you know, I brought it in with my friends, and I said I wasn't trying to be out in the streets, and I didn't go nowhere. Even though they kept saying, "Well, Kevin, won't you just come?" I said no, and I meant that I wanted to be here, and that's where I brought the new year in, right here in this place. And yeah. So how did you do? I'm sure you was in the bed, sleep.
I was on the toilet. Exactly at midnight, I was on the toilet, and I went to the bathroom because my stomach started hurting, and I said, "Oh my God, no! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!" But at 11:57, I got up to go to the bathroom, and I said, well, maybe I'll be out by 11:59. I didn't get out the bathroom until like 2:03. I mean 12:03. 12:03. So yeah, I was on the toilet.
That's some nasty shit.
And yeah, it was. I was on the toilet, and I was texting somebody that was getting on my nerves.
The whole night?
The whole time, and nobody said Happy New Year to either one of, none of us said Happy New Year to each other because we were just texting each other because we both was getting on each other's nerves.
Right.
But yeah, it was, the firecrackers didn't last long at all.
Yeah, and it was firecrackers. Yeah, it was firecrackers, but I didn't hear any gunshots.
Yeah,
like,
I mean neither. The firecracker. Well, I don't never hear gunshots. I just always hear firecrackers. But it didn't last long. The neighbors behind me, because I have a driveway behind my house, and they were lighting the firecrackers, and it wasn't bad. You know, they were having a good time, and but before I knew it, they were done, and it was quiet. And I was like, okay, well, everybody's done.
Yeah, it wasn't like the middle of the year when everybody got fireworks all of a sudden, just out of nowhere.
And you know, it was a little wet New Year's too, because it was raining. It was like kind of rainy, and I don't know if it was still raining by 12 midnight, but it was kind of wet. Because I know earlier that evening I walked my dog, and one of my neighbors was lighting firecrackers, but it was drizzling, and I'm like, well, this ain't fun. You lighting firecrackers in the rain, so might as well go in the house. But maybe that was why I didn't hear too much, because of the wet weather. But it was quiet. I just was like, listen. Somebody said, I was in the market earlier that day, and the lady had said, Happy New Year, and she said, even though it don't feel like New Year. And I said to myself, I said, wow, she's right. It don't really feel like...
Nothing felt like nothing. Nothing felt like Christmas, Thanksgiving. I think it's because everyone has been told to social distance and stay home and don't go anywhere. They're relaxing some of the restrictions. I mean, I'm not sure why, but they are. And you know, it is what it is. I don't want to start this video talking about the virus. It is what it is. Celebrities are getting it. Everybody's getting it. People are dying every day, over 1,000 plus or 2,000 every day. It's sad. We just got to pray for those families. And soon we'll have a leader. In like 16 days, we'll have a leader who cares about those people who passing away.
Because the leader now ain't even mentioning it.
No. Because he's too busy. Find those 11,708 votes.
And he knew exactly the exact
yes. Find those votes.
I couldn't believe it when I was watching it. I mean, listening to that audio. I could not believe it.
I didn't even watch the news yesterday. But I was like, is this like, I was wondering like if it was real. And of course it was real.
Oh, yes. I listened to it. It was real. I listened to it. The audio I listened to was like 3 minutes long.
And this is a whole hour video.
Yeah. But they broke it up. But what I listened to was all I needed to hear.
Right. To know he's a crook.
Yeah, all I needed to hear. And those two guys on the other end, they were so calm, and they said, no, Mr. President, you're wrong. Your numbers are wrong. You are trying to get us to find votes that just don't exist. That doesn't exist.
He lost. That's it. End of story. You know, if they would have found them votes, we would have never probably heard this tape. But I'm glad they're not afraid of him. It was a guy who came out, who's a Republican, who works a part of that crew. And he stood there for 30 minutes debunking Trump claims and then took questions and all of that stuff. I'm just ready for all of this to be over. Like, I'm tired of the senator saying, oh, we're gonna fight this, but y'all not fighting all the other people who won races that are Republicans. Like, I'm just tired of the whole thing. It's getting on my nerve. I cannot wait until January 20th when Joe and Kamala gets in there. We don't care that there's not going to be no inauguration. They need to be following the guidelines. We can't start off bad by having people come to D.C. and then everybody, catch an outbreak because they pulled their masks down for a second and they went home and passed it on to somebody.
They doing virtual parades, which is going to be different. Everything's been virtual, so I don't give a fuck.
Everything they did a virtual convention.
Yeah, and they won. They won. So, everybody thought that, this is not going to work. Everything they're doing is virtual, and they won.
Yes.
Joe Biden literally majority of this campaign from the basement of his house, and he won. Okay? Because half the year he wasn't doing nothing because he was following the rules.
Yeah, I was trying to find out, like, how do we know he in different cities if nobody's there?
Right.
I don't know. Like, what is he doing? But he won. And I'm really happy about it. I'm just glad that we don't have to wake up and find out, what the hell did the president say? What did he tweet about? Man, after January 20th, we don't have to worry about anything that Trump tweets. Only thing I'll be worrying about is if he's going to jail. That's all I care about.
That's all I care about,
I
too.
don't care about nothing else.
Please, somebody find every charge you can think of to throw at him. Because he, oh my God.
You're going to jail.
It is unbelievable.
I cannot wait.
It's almost like it's not real.
Yes.
And it's almost like you think about 20 years from now explaining this to somebody and be like, explaining this to a 20-year-old 20 years from now and them looking at you like, wait, that really happened? You're like, yes, it actually happened. We actually had a president in the office who just was butt shit crazy.
Never, ever again. And those Republicans are so scared of Trump to stand up to him and say something.
Because they know the power he has over.
Yeah, because they're scared they're going to lose their base. Come on.
It's sad. Yeah. It's sad. And I thank God that people actually went out there, and I don't want to make this like too much about the election, but I thank God people actually went out there and voted. But I say to myself, you know, a lot of people, you know, still have their issues with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. But I say to those people, especially a lot of those progressives, you have to understand that in order for people like Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren to win these type of elections, their base has to get out there and vote.
They have to vote, and they need to stop attacking people who don't agree with their views. They remind me of kind of like Trump people. They
have to get out there and vote, okay? Because to me, I kind of look at it like church. You have the older members in church. A lot of these churches nowadays are staying open because older members are coming and they're paying their tithes. They're paying their 10%. They're not coming to church and giving $10 or $20 and saying, "Oh, here's," because that's not tithes. That's an offering. Your tithes is a 10% of your income. Okay. Now, if you don't have no income, then that's something totally different. But if you have an income and you are giving $10 and you are giving $5, knowing damn well that every 2 weeks your check is $1,000 or $1,500 or $2,000, and you only giving $10 or $20, then something's not right with that picture. Older people are keeping these churches alive. And just like older people are getting out there and they're putting these people in office, because a lot of young people have still not gotten a grip on that it is important to vote. A lot of people are going based off of social media. They see people on social media telling them, "Oh, it's not important. Oh, my vote don't count," or you know. And these are the same people who don't care or do anything that has anything to do with nothing. All they talking about is clothes and jewelry and vacation, and you're following behind people who are telling you that their vote doesn't count. And I'm one of those people to tell you that your vote does count. And I know for a fact mine counted because it counted 3 times. 2008, 2012, and 2020. Okay? 2016, I voted. The person I voted for didn't win, but sometimes that happens. You win some, you lose some.
Come on.
That's what happens. But I will never allow somebody on social media who I don't know, and sometimes I do know them, tell me that my vote don't count, and I don't understand why you're voting. Because it does. Because my vote counted in putting the first black man in the White House. Twice. My vote counted with now putting the first black woman, or the first woman, in the vice presidential seat.
Yep.
Okay? So stop listening to these people who tell you your vote doesn't count.
And if you live in Georgia and you are part of those 2 Senate races that's in your county, please get out and vote.
Please.
That's why I wore this shirt. I wanted y'all to vote.
Yes.
Get out and vote. Go vote for Warnock. Go vote for Ossoff. We have to win the Senate so we can control this shit and Biden can get the things he needs done to be done. He already controlled it. We already controlled the House. Now we have to control the Senate. We need those 2 seats. Get your ass out and vote. Tyler Perry, you talking about, oh, you waited for your mail-in ballot. You waited a day before to say you didn't get your mail-in ballot. Get your ass to the polls and vote.
When did he say this?
This morning. Get your ass to the poll and vote. It didn't come, okay.
Somebody like Tyler Perry, they probably would have hand delivered it to him.
Yeah, but they see he didn't get it. So
but then go out there and vote.
Yeah, and take your camera crew.
Right.
And vote.
And vote. I mean, yeah, you are Tyler Perry, but you know what? Go out there and vote.
Yeah, it don't stop these other Republicans. I mean, all these other candidates, when it's time to vote, they're there day one to go
And if
vote.
you don't want to be recognized, then put on a mask. Yeah. And don't go dressed as Medea.
And don't go dressed trying to be, I don't know what Tyler Perry was doing that day when he was like, yeah, I'm 50 and single and all this and that. I don't know who he was catering to. Happy 2021. You know, people just doing what they want to do.
Listen.
You know, because I'm about to start my OnlyFans and my and all the other ones. You know, it's time to get that coin. You know.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I got a couple of things.
Tyler Perry, if he's worried about being recognized, all he gotta do is just go out there by himself, wear his mask, put on a baseball cap, and regular clothes, and ain't nobody gonna pay attention. They just think they'll think he's a tall black man.
Yeah, and Tyler Perry, I'm sure that's not your real name, and it's not on the poll, so you can go ahead and on your voting registration. So go ahead and vote.
Tyler Perry's not his real name?
No,
it's not. Let me see.
No, it's not. It's
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Born in New Orleans. He got a different name.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like, what's Tyler Perry's real name?
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
What is his real name, bud?
Emmett.
Yeah,
Emmett Perry Jr.
See?
Well, if it's still, unless he changed his name, because if he changed it, then it might be that way. Like Will Smith. He changed his name from Willard to just Will.
Oh, it's really Will now?
Yeah, I remember he changed it because his birth name was Willard, and he changed it. So it might just be Tyler Perry on his thing.
Well, Tyler, get your ass there.
It doesn't matter. Just go vote.
Yeah, everybody, go vote. 3 million people have already voted.
I want to know so bad what's the outcome looking like.
Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow night. I'm about to say date night, election night. So, it's a new year. It's a new time for us as a show and everything like that. Listen, as far as you being a viewer, I'm gonna always ask. Like, I don't always say like the videos like I usually do, but I think that you guys should know to like videos. It don't cost you a thing to click the like button if you're watching on your phone or if you're watching on your computer. Now, if you're watching on an Xbox or a PlayStation, I can understand. But I just ask that you click the like button. If you care, leave a comment. You know, I want to know your thoughts. I haven't been engaging in the comments like I usually used to. But I want to get back to all the shit that we used to do when we used to have fun on this motherfucker. Because that's what I want to do. It's a new year. It's a new start. It's like you can just hit reset if you don't like a year. I definitely don't like the last year that we had on YouTube. Part of it is our fault. Part of it is with my mother's passing. Part of it is just complete laziness. But as a person who creates content, I want to be able to create content that I like and you guys like. A lot of shows, as I get older, I ain't got time for that shit. Like, I'm going to go in on the Real Housewives because I really have something to say about this show. Had you watched it? Did you watch it last night?
No, I'm going to watch it tonight.
It's completely boring. Don't even waste your time because I'm going to talk about it.
I don't find it boring though. I don't find it drama filled like before.
Right.
I think we had an argument about that a few years ago where I just was like, I'm so tired of the fights that I'm just like this is kind of It
don't have to be drama where it's fist, but it needs some real drama, and the characters, they don't have any drama, and we are talking about the 4th episode. Excuse me, and I can't see where this direction of this show is going, and you know what? I don't think even if Nene was there, it wouldn't have made no difference. It wouldn't have made no fucking difference. It still would have been like the only people who were bringing something to this show is Drew and her boyfriend. I mean, her husband. Drew and her husband. Like, you got Portia out here being the fighter, but okay. Candy, we gotta get into it. Candy really don't have a storyline. Mm-hmm. Kenya, her husband is not on this season, so it's not making it work for her. All she can do is complain. Cynthia is becoming like a bridezilla. And who else is on there? It's somebody I'm missing because it's not just 4.
Marlo? I don't know.
It's not even Marlo not even bringing no digs to the show, like,
because her girl's not there, Nina.
Yeah, so it's just like, okay, so now we getting a little something with Kenya and Portia again, all because Kenya was uninvited to this celebration for Portia. They're celebrating Portia being an activist.
Who planned it?
Her sister.
And she wasn't invited. and she's
Yeah, and
mad.
she told Cynthia, don't even bring Kenya no more. She's like, at first she's like, bring her, but then she said, no, don't bring her.
That's what the sister said.
Right. She said, don't bring her. Kenya was upset. But Kenya was putting digs in at Portia with dinners with Kenya and Cynthia. So now all of a sudden you are upset because you can't go. Like, come on. Like, that's fucked up. Like, first of all, somebody is out there that's willing to march. You don't go saying, oh, well, how many times did she get arrested? And, oh, she got arrested today. And, like, no, she's out there doing what your ass is not doing. I haven't seen you out there. None of these protests, I haven't seen you out there. So I'm happy that she's doing it. And I'm kind of glad that Bravo is giving them a platform. Even though it's not really what I want to see, it still is showing people who watch that are not of color that, yes, this really goes on. And I hope that they don't turn the channel when they see Portia come up. But as far as the drama, it's not there. It's not there. And it's like, why am I even going to watch? When you have women that's like, you have the black women shows besides the Real Housewives, where you have the Real Housewives of Potomac, and you have Married to Medicine. They are like giving you storylines, and everyone is all intertwined in it. You don't get that from the Housewives. I really think that the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise need to be wiped clean.
That's because
everybody to go.
They keep taking this person off and bringing these people on and taking this person, and it's not a good mix.
Right.
People like Eva should have never been on the show. Kim Fields
never should have been on the show. For what? Those are the facts of life. She should have never been on there. It did nothing for her career and nothing after.
Nothing for her career. The last time I saw Kim Fields was in Tina Knowles Lawson's comments on Instagram.
Because that's where she belongs.
I have not seen her on nothing else.
Not even a movie, a made for TV?
Nothing.
All these movies that...
Tina Knowles posted something recently and she was in the comments. I said, oh wow.
Tina is friends with all the actresses these days.
Tina is getting her life on Instagram.
Yes.
Okay?
And happy birthday, Miss Tina.
Yes, happy birthday. I got to post that picture of me and Miss Tina.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's like 87. I'm at 67.
What?
I'm at 67.
Oh, I didn't say 87.
I did, but I meant to say 67. It's the
Well, stop drinking it.
Shut up. It's the fruits in the drink getting to me. But for Real Housewives, I needed to give me that that bitch, it's 7:55. I need to turn to Bravo right quick and get that little bit of the ending of the episode, just so I can get a real refresher to get hyped up for the episode. I don't get that anymore. And I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but a lot of shows don't give me that no more. Like wrestling don't even give me that no more. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just, I don't know. Like I don't know. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to find some shows that, you know, you guys suggest, that Mikkel suggests, and I'll watch them. We can watch them and we can talk about them. I definitely love that show Bridgerton.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it now. I'm on
the first episode.
Oh, you're on, I'm like on episode. Hold on, I'll tell you what episode I'm on. It's good because I was going to say no to it, but everybody on Facebook kept saying I'm on episode 3.
Okay.
So it's cute. I like the diversity because I had to do a little backstory, and basically instead of making it just because it's set in 1813,
right?
So of course it's just this type of it's just all white people.
Yeah.
But they said that when making the show, they wanted it to cater to today's generation and for the characters to look like everybody who watches. And I thought, that's interesting, and I actually like it like this. I think it's really dope, and it's a good show. Yeah. I'm liking it so far.
And I really love how they incorporated "Thank You Next" into to a scene in the 1800s. Like you would never think of anything like that or hearing it.
What's "Thank You Next"?
"Thank You Next" by Ariana Grande.
Oh, child,
Thank You Next. You know what?
What is it called?
"Thank You Next."
Oh. I don't listen.
So when that song came on, I bet you didn't even know what the fuck that was.
I don't listen to her.
Oh my god!
You know I don't listen to no Ariana Grande.
I love her. Like she is really. I don't know about this new album Positions, but everything else that I've heard is just on point. I love her. So I haven't listened to Dangerous Women, and I listened to Positions one time. Dangerous Woman, I can't really get into it, but I do love the title track. But I really like that show Bridgerton. and I want to get into some more shit, and I want to talk about it because if Netflix going to be charging me $13.99, I need to be finding some shit on there to watch because I don't really watch it, and my mom's at that time my mom had Netflix. I had gave her my Hulu password, my Netflix password, and of course her husband was watching that stuff too. And now that he moved, he was still watching my shit. So I'm like, I need money for all of that. If I'm gonna be paying all this, I need money for that. Hulu, Netflix, wrestling. No, he don't watch the Hulu. You do. So you need to give me money for Hulu.
Child.
He need to give me money for Netflix
You are
and WWE.
When you talk about penny pinching, this is one.
I'm getting my points from everybody.
No, you won't, because I'm going to buy my own Hulu.
Good. And you know what? and watch it with the commercials. And you know
what?
Yeah,
because I see that now. You see that?
Ain't no commercials on my there.
Well, Hulu, yes it is. I was just watching The View. They now have commercials. Yes. I was over it.
No.
Yes, they do. And they're like money. No, you cannot. They're like a minute, some 2 minutes. I don't got time for that bullshit.
That's not what I mean. Now,
yeah, nobody got time for that on Hulu.
I just found out that my Hulu was hacked.
You about to say that's not what I'm paying for. That is what you're paying for now.
Right. Like I gotta get this because first of all it's like yes you activated Disney Plus and the ESPN bundle. I'm like wait a minute what? But I don't really check that email, and I rarely like when I turn my Xbox on if I want to watch Hulu I watch. Last time I watched it, it was this film, Bad Hair. That's the last thing I watched on Hulu, and I didn't even know that my email changed. That I signed up for Disney Plus and ESPN Plus. Like it's a lot of shit going on, and I gotta call Hulu. I'm gonna call them tonight because I got it right here on my notes. Call Hulu, because I will call them and I'm gonna get all my shit sent back
and find out who hacked your thing.
Yeah, because I can't. I don't know my password. I don't know nothing. So my password could be on the black market somewhere. I don't know what's going on, but I know my bank account is not. It's still the same. So, but somebody was able to hack and change the email address, which is fucked up. So I'm gonna call Hulu. Yeah, what else? But yeah, we're gonna have some fun this year, and I look forward into having fun this year on YouTube. And I hope in some type of form that we can do something live with people in person. I would love to do a live show again. I'm hoping that we can. I don't know, how much of a vaccine we gotta get, or if we're gonna get a stay-at-home order. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna get. I don't know what's gonna happen. But let me tell you something. I don't know what's going on over there in Japan, but Japan was able to have a wrestling event today and tomorrow, and there's thousands of people there, and it's properly social distance, and that's how far they are or they have come, and we can't even do the same here. That's fucked up, because we let somebody that's orange as shit tell you what to believe and what not to believe. We could be living our best lives. We all could. But yeah, I'm disappointed in the Real Housewives. We're gonna get this shit right for 2021. But I want to talk about something that, I don't talk about Black Ink Crew. I don't watch Black Ink Crew. But I know who Caesar is. He's the ugly guy with the big lips on the show. Now, this is my thing. His daughter went on her Instagram Live, and she talked about how he attacked her. This is something that happened
while she was in the shower.
Yeah, while she was in the shower. And he beat her with no clothes on. She said he beat and kicked her and everything. She's 16-year-old. There comes a point where I do believe that men should not be beating their girls. With the boys, I don't care. But with the men hitting their daughters, I don't agree with that. I think that's something that the mother should be handling, not the father.
I think I told you a story about when my mom got my dad. My dad.
You probably did.
My dad beat my sister. Well, he didn't even beat her, because I was there, and my sister over-exaggerated. She really did. She really did, and I was there. He did not beat her. Of course, I know about beatings because I used to get my ass whooped. my sister was getting smart. We were young, and my sister was getting smart. And my dad went and he grabbed her and he started spanking her behind. And he hit her maybe about 3 times, and she cried and cried and cried because he had never hit her before. Well, when my mom came home, my sister told my mom, and my mom went off. That was my dad's first and last time ever hitting my sister. Ever. My sister's 30 years old. My mom told him that when she was growing up, my grandmother did not allow my grandfather to hit them. And my mom said, I'll beat her if she does something. You don't beat her. And I always was mixed with that. I get it. I get it. You ain't supposed to. And I do agree. 90% of me agrees that the father should let the mother chastise the daughter. 90%. But then there's that 10% that says, well, damn, that is his child. And if his child is acting up, and if you're not around, mom, he should be able to at least pop her. And I don't mean use force, because men do have, but I mean he should be able to pop her and say, don't do that. You know what I mean? Because some kids, especially girls, when it comes to their fathers, they get away. And see, my sister, that particular day, she was, I remember it like it was, we were down, I remember it like it was yesterday. My sister had to been, oh my God, Kevin, she had to been maybe about 10 years old. And like I said, she's now 30. I remember like it was yesterday, we were downstairs. If the child, because girls will get away, and my sister was running off, and my dad kept telling her, be quiet. And she would not be quiet, and he grabbed her and he started spanking her back. But I just think that there should be some type of, because that is still the father's child at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. And I don't want the father to be out somewhere in public and the daughter is just running off at the mouth and he can't chastise his child. You know what I mean? Because it's like, but yeah, that's how I feel. I think 90% of me says no, they shouldn't, but then 10% says they should be able to take her on the corner and spank her behind real quick and let her know, stop it, because I'm your father and you don't talk to me like that. Because a lot of these kids, especially small kids, like to run off at the mouth. And they like to do it when they know they can get away with the dad because mom's not right. Mm-hmm. That's just how I feel about it. But like I said, my sister over-exaggerated that incident. She really did. She did. She probably was. And I tell her that all the time. You know, you really over-exaggerated that. My mom came in the house because it was just a different atmosphere. She came in the house and she said, what's the matter with you? And my sister told her, and she said, he did what? And I'm looking like, well, damn, that's his daughter. Why can't he hit her?
Oh, you ain't had nothing to say that time?
No. Well, we were young. My sister was like 10. I probably was like 13. We were young. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were young. We were really young.
Yeah, I just feel like, you know, then she's saying she in the shower, so then you got your developed girl.
Yeah, she's too big to be naked.
And you to even see her naked. Like, come on.
Right. She's not a kid. She's like you said, a developed young woman. And yeah. He shouldn't have, and he didn't deny it either.
No.
He came out and said that, you know, he basically, the way he worded it, he didn't deny it and he didn't admit it.
Right.
But he did say that they were having issues in the past. But my whole thing is like,
that I don't give a fuck how many issues.
I agree with you on that because she's 16 and if she's in the shower like she said she was, you grabbing her out the shower to chastise her is not, you shouldn't be doing that to no 16-year-old girl because she's too developed for you to be even doing something like that. She's a woman, a young woman, and you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. And
or any child beating them like that naked while in the shower. I didn't get beatings when I was naked. No.
No, I had one.
I didn't.
Good
I didn't. My dad
time.
caught me once. He caught me once. I had put on 2 pairs of pants. He did catch me. But yeah, he did catch me.
Barbie thing was, I ain't beating no clothes. Pull them pants down.
Yeah, I got my ass full. Oh boy. Get out. Get out. And you know what's so crazy? Ooh. Because I tell people this all the time. I got my ass whooped, but I never ever got my ass whooped just to get my ass whooped. I got my ass whooped because I did something wrong that I wasn't supposed to do. And most of the times was because of school. I was in school acting a fool. And my mom did not play that. Out on the street, I wasn't getting my ass whooped for acting a fool in the street. Hell no. It was only because of school that I got my ass whooped. So that's why I say when these kids be out here acting a fool and being disrespectful, whoop their ass.
Yeah.
Okay, whoop their ass.
I think that's the only thing you can do.
Now, some people say, "Oh, I don't whoop my." Okay, fine. You don't whoop your child. Okay, that's fine. But I know in my household, I got my ass whooped, and I turned out just fine.
Yeah. But there's this place that I go to sometimes, you know. But there's this girl, and she don't know the, because I don't want to say where I be at, without it being controversial. But she be having like stories of like people having to come to her and tell her what to do with her children, because she don't believe in beatings. And I just be sitting there like, you don't know what to do, like really, beat they motherfucking ass, because if you don't, they're gonna be beating your ass when they get older or talking to you, however kind of way they want to. They're gonna do what they want. They're gonna run. They're gonna steamroll all over you.
And you know what? Shout out to the people who don't have to whoop their child because how they discipline their child, it works for them.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Right.
However, sometimes that doesn't work.
Oh no! Especially not in my household, because you know everybody's opinionated.
Oh God.
And there's times when you say, "Well, who's the mother and who's the daughter?" Because when this is what happens when you don't give them ass whoopings out, and you come from the school of ass whoopings, and you let her talk to you like that, really? You know, speaking of things, you know, shout out to my sister Nene, because I went to her apartment this week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I finally went. I told her I would go, and I called her on New Year's Eve.
Oh, you didn't tell me?
I know. I said, you know, I love you. I need space, but I'll come over. You know, I said I don't want to end the new year in a bad mood. Y'all think I ain't talking to nobody. So it's not like that, but I need my little space. And you know, everybody was just about there. I didn't see Amber, and I didn't see Sam or GJ, but I seen everybody else.
Richard and
Jeremy was there.
Yeah, who else?
Tibby Kane, Madison was there.
Amber
Chase,
probably was out with her friends.
Chase was there.
Charlie wasn't there.
Charlie was there.
Oh, he was there.
He's so small now. You know.
Chase. Or Charlie.
Chase don't listen. You know?
Oh God, no, because Charlie don't beat him.
Well, he's 3. You know, Chase had a birthday. Yeah, happy belated birthday. You know, she came to text me. Yeah, yesterday was my son's birthday. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna text her. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Text her back and say Mikhail said okay. Text her right back and say Mikhail said okay.
You know, yeah, Chase is the first birthday of our family.
No, Charlie and Shakina don't beat him. They don't.
I mean, he's 3.
It doesn't matter. He is bad, and he don't listen. And he knows everything.
When he starts talking,
falls out.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, I don't like when kids fall out.
Oh yeah.
When they
now,
fall out.
Chase ran. Now that one time he ran out in the street.
Was I? I wasn't there.
No, Charlie fucked him up, and he should have.
Yeah.
And he should have. You don't run out in no goddamn street.
Chase like
yeah.
When kids do that, I do this.
See, Barbara used to be.
Don't play with me with that falling out stuff.
How they don't. Because Barbara didn't play.
Yeah, don't do that. You will get your legs torn up if you fall out in front of me.
Church.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up. You know, like kids of the day, everybody is abused. Now wait, what happened with Caesar and that girl? Yeah, that was abuse. Yeah. You know, if it happened, I don't know, but he ain't denying it. And then you had the girlfriend.
Oh God, she was too mouthy.
Yeah. And then that's not your child.
Then when she brought up the weight and then tried to, when people went in on her,
the STD.
Yeah, when people went in on her, then she tried to come back and say, "Oh no, I wasn't body shaming. I was
just
saying
you were
body shaming."
And mind your fucking business. Can you imagine Mr. Keith coming out on social media? Can you imagine?
Because I would look at all y'all like, y'all gonna let him say that? Do I have to go up there and say that? Right? I know you're not gonna let him say that.
If he got up on social media and started running his mouth,
baby, I would be at 2219 so fast, Kevin. So when are we gonna say something to Mr. Keith? Because I'm ready. Because you know I always thought I'll live there. Anyway, so when are we gonna say something to him?
You mind your goddamn business.
Yeah,
you don't
okay.
live here. You might want to live here, but you don't live here.
Okay, because enough is a fucking. Ooh, can you imagine? And Miss Keith never did. He walked by when y'all was in there arguing and wouldn't say a word. He wouldn't say a mumbling word. No. And he better not.
No.
There was only one person in that house that could say something that didn't live there, and it was me.
Oh, send his ass home because he just instigating. Anyway, Mikhail, why are you here?
Yo,
Okay, go
yeah,
outside.
because you tried that a few times. Mikhail, get out.
Go outside.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere.
Who you came here for? Because we not recording. That's my favorite line. Because we not recording. Why are you here?
Then when I'm sorry with Amber, oh, he don't gotta go nowhere. Why he gotta go?
Yes, the fuck he do. Because he always in something. Instigate and stir in the pot.
What Nene say that day? She told them, oh yeah, because I'm gonna punch him in his face when I see her. Talk about me. What did she say I did? She said I was laughing. She said I was laughing when something happened. She said, yeah, because he was laughing. When I said, I can't wait to see, I'm going to punch him right in his face. Oh, my God. Then when I got there, she going to say, yeah, because what was so funny? What? Girl, that was 24 hours ago.
And Nene like to keep stuff going.
She like to keep stuff going.
And she's like, yeah, and what you say? And mind you, we done had the whole conversation for 20 minutes.
Right.
She'll bring it up, yeah, because, yeah, what happened? And what you were saying about, and tell them, like, no. We talked about it, we discussed it, it's over.
It's over.
She is the queen of that.
What did she cook?
Yeah, she cooked. I ain't eat all her stuff because, I still had, first of all, let me tell you, I ate what I made here.
Wait, you went there New Year's Day?
Yes.
Okay.
So I ate what I made here. Then when I went to work, they fed us. I don't eat that Alfredo shit.
Me neither.
But I did. Somebody had brought.
Black people love Alfredo, don't they?
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want none of it.
First of all that creamy. I don't like all that shit.
White cream
yeah,
sauce.
me neither. I don't know how black people. When did we get into Alfredo?
I don't know.
Because black people just love it, and all these people in Philly now that are making food, they selling dinners and they're Alfredo this, Alfredo. So I don't want that nasty shit. Don't give me that.
When they asked me the day before, you said, Kevin, you want shrimp Alfredo or you want chicken Alfredo?
Give me the shrimp.
I don't want none of it.
Yeah, give me the shrimp and the chicken and leave the Alfredo and the sauce. I don't want none of that.
But a coworker had made some lasagna.
I don't like that either.
Now listen, now I don't trust everybody's food.
I know that's right.
But when they was like, Kevin, you want to be? I said, just cut me a slice because I want to see how it is. He's like, oh, Kevin, I'm sorry I didn't cut a small slice. I tell you that lasagna was over. And I don't even like lasagna like that. It was good and it had shrimps in it. Like it had the right spices in it. Everything was good. Then I had a hoagie. Then I had soup. I was just eating on New Year's Day. Then by the time I got to Nene house, I was like, I'm not going to. Like, yeah, just put a couple of pieces on there. Then I left my headphones at her house. I left a couple of things. And I told her, I'm going to come there and get it. I'm going to come there. Oh, I'm going to come there. But just make sure my headphones stay right there. You don't put them on. Because they Bluetooth head. But she don't know how to charge them. So, but yeah. Yeah, that was my little New Year's weekend,
Well, I mean, at least she had a wristband. I can't wait till this is all over because I like to go New Year's brunch and everything.
Right. Like, I miss...
My cousin, she usually has a open house. I don't even know she had it because I didn't go. And then my pastor's sister, she usually has New Year's Day brunch. She hasn't had it. She hasn't had it in a few years, but it's like always. I like stuff like that.
Yeah, but I'm glad everybody
is doing what they're supposed to do. Yeah.
And next year,
I just don't want to get used to this staying home for holidays. I don't want to get used to that.
Let me tell you something about the summertime. I think I'm gonna break free. Like I have to be out there. Once I get the vaccine, I really feel like I have to get out there. Like I feel like a year of us being able to stay home, we should have done this for a year with the government being able to take care of it. And let me tell y'all, the government excuse that they can't do it. If y'all been paying out all this pandemic unemployment and regular unemployment, y'all got it.
Oh, y'all got it.
Y'all got it.
And y'all got $2,000 to give.
Yes.
That's why I hope in Georgia, because can you imagine Biden having the Senate and the House?
Yeah, because we're gonna pass it and give them that $1,200. Oh yeah,
12, too. 2,000,
$1,400. I mean, what is it? What is it? 6 minus 2,000? $1,400. They always say 1,400.
Oh,
we can get that.
Listen, give us everything. Give us every fucking thing.
If they can afford that, like they could have gave us something monthly, I would have been okay with that. But we got too many people hungry. They losing their jobs. People going to food banks more than ever. We have to do something. Like this is not.
It's
right.
horrible. It's so horrible. It's sad.
Yeah, I'm not in this video on a sad note. Let's talk about sad stuff. But we in sad fucking times. We are. Anything good happen? Anything good happen? Let me tell y'all something, okay? Because you took it down. I don't know why. Because I would have kept it up.
Because I took what down?
That post you put up.
About what?
And I was like, well, damn.
Oh.
Because
the message got out there.
Yeah, but you know, some people...
I had it in my stories too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in my stories too.
Yeah, because I do feel some... You're right. Because when I feel like sometimes I want to do the promo thing, and you get a price and I give you a quote, don't be like, oh, well, wait till I get paid, because you're not coming back.
Right.
If you're serious, you're going to put it up right there. Right. If we say if you want to promote your stuff on the Scorpion show, don't inquire a price. And first of all, Mikkel, your prices are cheap because I would be a little bit higher, you know, and they are cheap. So why would you hit him up inquiring about it if he already telling you the prices?
And it's not like I don't tell people the price. I put it out
right.
there. People hit me up and then they'll say something like, "Oh, well, how does this work?" And then you'll tell them how it works. And then, "Oh, well, once you tell them, then it's, oh, I get paid on Friday."
Yeah, let me tell you.
And it's like, and then, like I was telling you yesterday, if you could count how many DMs I have with, "Oh, I'll hit you back up when I get paid," and then you never hear nothing. That's frustrating because I feel like I'm wasting my time talking to you. Today, 3 people hit me up just like this. First and foremost, where do I send the money?
Right.
And all 3 of them sent the money and then said, "Okay, this is what I want you to do." Because they were serious. And they all got the $25. They didn't take it, they all want $25. And in the beginning, when I first started doing promo, these people don't even realize, some of these new people, because I was charging $60. Now I've brought it down. And it's not that I wasn't making money with the $60, because I was. But it's just that something said, just bring it down. And so I did. But it's like, hello? I'm giving you the information. Stop. Don't do that. People do that. They hit you up to, like, for instance, that pastor that I'm always posting. Somebody left a comment under a video that I posted of him. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you know who I'm always
the dark-skinned guy.
Yeah, with the glasses. Somebody left a comment.
Oh, shit. Oh, you post him for free.
Under a video. No. Under a video saying that she knew him and she taught him and this, that, and the third. His wife hit me and said, "No, I asked my husband, he don't know who that is."
Yeah. Oh.
Why would you comment on somebody's thing lying like that?
Did you block her?
No, I deleted the comment. Oh. Why would you do that? Kevin, that's not even nothing to lie about.
Right. So she had to be a much older woman.
I couldn't even tell. Because she didn't even look that old. I mean, you can tell she was older, but she didn't look that old. Because he is young. He's actually young. He's younger than me. But it's like, come on, girl. Why would you come on my page lying like that? She said, "What else is you?" Don't worry.
May the Lord be with them.
People, and I told her, I said, people will hit me up. It's not even just in the comments, even in the DMs. They will hit me up and say all types of outrageous stuff. Y'all think the stuff that I post on my page is crazy? Just imagine if I posted some of them DMs. I mean, people will say stuff and I don't even respond. I just read and be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Makes sense.
It don't. What time is it?
It's 8 o'clock.
Oh, it's 7:55.
What's coming on? Oh, wrestling?
Yeah, because I got to edit this video and I got to get up. I like the 6 o'clock shift out there.
Look at him. He's an ass licker. He's a brown loser. Donald Trump said all that stuff about his wife and his father. And he think he's going
to win in 2024. That's why.
Who, him?
Yeah.
Fuck no. He's not even going to be the nominee in 2024.
No.
When?
Oh, he's going to run.
But he ain't going to be no nominee. No. I don't believe that at all. Yeah. And we're talking about Ted Cruz.
Yeah. Republicans are going to have a hard time winning anything because, first of all, the Electoral College, like if they got rid of Electoral College, they would never win another.
They would never.
Never.
Because this country has shifted so much left that there's no way. First of all, the other time I've ever seen people celebrate was when Barack Obama first won. But the way people celebrated that Saturday when it was announced that Joe Biden actually won, this city, from Germantown all the way down to Center City, then you got on the news and it was all over the country where people were celebrating.
Yeah.
They were in the streets, and it just so happens that it seems like everywhere in the country where they were celebrating, it was a beautiful day outside.
Yes.
There was no rain. Because it was beautiful here in Philly. There was no rain in sight. Everybody was celebrating.
Right.
It's like, oh.
That don't even seem like 2 months ago.
Hello?
Like, all this shit done went down in 2 months.
When have
It
you ever
feel like it
people
had to
celebrate
long
over
ago.
Republicans?
Right.
Wait, never. They were in the streets. They were just happy that Trump lost. I mean, I like Biden, but I'm happy Trump lost.
And what's his name? Wolf Blitzer couldn't wait because he was sitting there ready to announce that Joe Biden was president. Because he don't be at CNN until 11 o'clock in the morning.
No.
He was there that morning. He was there.
I mean, I was doing Uber Eats that morning. And I mean, everywhere I went, they were in the street just cheering and just...
Corn beeping. You should have been downtown because that's where it was at. People was banging on pots outside their apartments, on their balcony. Like, it was popping downtown. They was beating up this image of Trump.
Then you turn on the TV
downtown.
and it's all over the country. You're like, oh my God, this ain't just here in Philly. It's all over the country. People are just celebrating. They even had some celebrations in Nova Scotia. I said, oh my God, where is that at again?
That's in Canada. I'm like, I know that province. I'm not fucking with you.
I said Alaska.
They ain't vote for Trump. I mean, they ain't vote for
They were
Biden.
throwing snowballs saying, yes, he won. Jesus. Oh my God.
Oh God. You know what? Sarah Palin
She
walked so Donald Trump could run.
Yeah, she did.
Now who's gonna fly?
Oh, I watched this interview with her and Pierce Morgan from maybe it was last year, 2019, when she talked about how she did it real nicely, but she talked about how she wasn't invited to John McCain's funeral.
Well,
yeah, well, and she said, yeah, because it kind of like I didn't understand, but yeah, okay, you know, she was trying to say nice in a nice like, oh, yeah. But girl. The family blamed you for him losing.
Yeah, but he didn't want her in the first place.
And Meghan McCain made it clear on The View several times that they weren't happy with her.
Yeah, and she knows it.
Yeah, she knows it.
Yeah, so she can go back to Wasilla, wherever she's from.
Well, Anchorage.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, it's Wasilla, Alaska.
Because the husband's left her. The husband left her. The daughter is on Dancing with the Stars 1 year.
Yeah, you mind throwing the trash bag out for me? Because
no.
we got some bad meat in there.
It does have something bad in there.
I know.
Smell.
Yeah, it has bad meat in there.
You need to take it out because it's sitting on the floor.
I'll take it out when I go to work.
No, you take it out tonight.
I don't feel like I gotta edit, but I will take it out. I'll take it out. I'll take it out now.
Yes, because I can walk you out because it takes a minute.
Yeah, because you don't know how to lock that door.
Right.
Well, I shouldn't say that where I live at. You know what? Yeah. So
trust me, nobody's coming to that door.
You don't know who done been through this door.
No, I'm at the door downstairs, not this door. Because I know this is like a revolver in the subway. Okay.
That doorknob is loosening. You know what?
I can imagine. Y'all must do it on the floor because you damn sure ain't doing it on the bed.
But Jeremy was here on Saturday.
To clean? No. You say yeah?
No. Oh. But you know what I asked him?
Oh, he was just here to visit? Or not?
No, because he had to wait. He had to wait for my package to come, and I paid him and everything. But I was like, Jeremy.
Oh, he had to wait here for your package to come?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you what he did. Yeah, he had to wait here.
Because
I was at work.
Oh, okay. Well, that was nice of him to come down.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's getting paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you what he did.
Uh-oh.
So you know how you go put something in the microwave, heat it up. Then you gonna heat it up. And I'm like, bitch, this microwave ain't coming on. I open that thing and it is unplugged.
What's unplugged?
The microwave.
What did he do?
He unplugged it.
Why?
Because it cut on. He said I said no. That microwave said the only reason why this thing cut on is because somebody is cooking or it's too much smoke somewhere.
Right.
So that's the only reason why it come on.
Unless you were smoking in here.
And he said, it wouldn't shut off. It just wouldn't shut off. I said, yeah, because there was too much smoke somewhere. So what was you in here doing?
Right. And he didn't say what he was in here doing.
So I know I turned the he turned the stove on.
Right.
Because it was too much. He felt cold. So I said, what the fuck is that?
I don't know, but keep talking. Because if you stop talking, then they're going to hear it, and I hear it.
What is that?
I'm trying to act like I don't hear it.
Close that refrigerator.
It is closed, bitch.
It's not.
Oh.
So no, I'm just like, why would you?
That's Jeremy for you, though.
And he unplugged it. Never said I unplugged it.
Nothing. You would have been in here trying to figure out what is going on.
Because I was like, because if people would have said he didn't, I would have been texting my landlord like somebody was in my apartment.
Yeah.
Because I don't. What the fuck I'm going up there for unplugging it?
Why was he up there unplugging it?
It was too loud and it was irritating him.
That's Jeremy for you though. We're talking about Jeremy.
I've never heard of
Nothing you're saying is surprising me.
Listen, when you get people come down, tell them don't unplug shit in your house.
Tell them don't touch nothing.
Right, leave it just like it is.
But that's not Jeremy.
He was only here for 2 hours.
You know who Jeremy is? He's his mother.
Yeah.
That's something Nene would do.
I'm glad he didn't deny it though. I'm glad. Because, I mean...
Nene went to the store and bought a whole thing of turkey hot dogs and one box of beef.
We paid her.
I still can't get over that.
And she said, yeah, because ain't nobody know how to season like me. But Nene, who told you to get turkey hot dogs? Everything is turkey.
Don't nobody know how to season it like her. Listen to here, Julia Childs. Okay? You're not the know-all be-all on the grill. Okay?
But, yeah, she didn't get no complaints about it.
No, she didn't. But... She talks like she's Chef Ramsay or whatever his name is.
We don't have to worry about it because there will be no more Scorpio Show barbecues on Berkshire, okay? Anything we do will be indoors, okay? And you got to buy a ticket to get out.
Nene said, yeah, because don't nobody know how to season them like me. Oh, okay.
Bitch.
Hey, you season it.
She's supposed to get beef hot dogs and turkey dogs.
I said, Nene, first of all, they don't even sell turkey hot dogs at public events. They only sell beef. Mm-hmm. It's only beef.
Yeah. So what you do with the rest of them? You know what? Let me not ask what she did with the money because I don't know how much it go. I don't remember a receipt. Now I'm starting to think.
Don't even think because it was years ago.
Because we paid all those years
ago. Leave it alone. She did what she was supposed to do and let it be.
No, I'm just teasing my family, but no, I was really mad about him unplugging my microwave.
Yeah.
Like what is you doing? It's plugged up.
He must have been that bored that he started touching shit.
He's like, it was kind of cold in here. Now, because I be at
work. And he said that y'all can't control it.
No. So in the morning, I don't be here, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I can believe that it was cold, but
you not got to pay for that? Cooking gas. No, I feel like I'm Julia. Here come a kid while all the lights off. Did you pay for that? No.
I'm just saying. I don't like walking into no dark room. I don't.
Ain't nothing going to happen.
Especially if I don't know what's going on. Turn the lights on. Damn!
Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like this video. If you didn't like the video, subscribe. If you never subscribed, or if you want to come back, subscribe. We will see y'all Friday with the Scorpion Show podcast. Oh my God, do y'all remember that? Yes. The return of the Scorpion Show podcast.
We'll see what meat did you put in the bag?
Huh?
What meat did you
Oh my God, I bought some grilled chicken breast.
And you didn't eat it?
Didn't fry it, yeah.
Fry it?
Yeah, I didn't cook it off, you know.